Hi Sam. I hope you're doing well today.
Hi Alex. I'm doing great, thanks. What word are we learning today?
Today we're learning the verb,
unterstützen,
which means to support.
Support? That sounds useful. Are there other meanings for it?
Yes, it can also mean to assist or to back up someone. The most common meaning is definitely to support, especially in a social context. Just be careful because in English,
support,
can sometimes mean to physically hold something up, and that's not really the case in
Deutsch,
Got it. What about the grammar for
Unterstützen.
Great question.
unterstützen,
Is a regular verb. In the present tense, you say,
ich unterstütze, du unterstützt,
and,
sie es unterstützt,
in the past tense, you can say,
ich unterstützte,
for,
Präteritum,
and in.
perfekt,
You would say,
ich habe unterstützt,
for the imperative, you can say,
unterstütze mich,
which means support me.
So, the past participle is
Unterstützt.
Exactly. And since it's not separable, it stays together.
That's interesting. Where does the word
Unterstützen.
come from?
It comes from the old High German word,
unterstützan,
which means to support or prop up. Over time, its meaning evolved, but the core idea of helping or backing someone remained.
Wow, that's fascinating. It's always neat to learn the history behind words.
Now let's break it down a bit more. The prefix
unter,
means under or below, and
stützen,
means to prop or support. So, together it gives the idea of supporting from below or providing support.
That makes sense. It's like building a foundation.
Exactly. And since it's a verb, it doesn't have a gender. But if we were to think of similar concepts, we could look at other words with the prefix
unter,
Like which ones?
Well, there's
unterhalten,
meaning to entertain or have a conversation. Then there's
unterbrechen,
which means to interrupt. And don't forget,
unterbringen,
meaning to accommodate or house someone. Each has that same prefix.
Those are great examples.
Yes. And if we look at words that end with the same suffix,
stützen,
We have,
abstützen,
meaning to brace or prop up, and,
festigen,
which means to strengthen.
I see how that works. How can I use
unterstützen,
in real life?
Here are a few situations. For example, at work, you might say,
Ich unterstütze mein Team bei der Präsentation.
which means I support my team during the presentation.
Okay, let me try.
ich unterstütze meine Freunde beim Umzug.
Perfect. That means I support my friends during the move. Another scenario could be at school, where you might say,
Der Lehrer unterstützt die Schüler mit zusätzlichen Materialien.
meaning the teacher supports the students with extra materials.
That's helpful.
Great. And one more situation could be when someone is feeling down. You could say,
Ich unterstütze dich in schwierigen Zeiten.
which translates to I support you in difficult times.
So, I could say,
Ich unterstütze meine Familie in schweren Zeiten.
Exactly. That's a wonderful sentence.
what about the gender for a noun form of this word?
Since
Unterstützen.
is a verb, it doesn't have gender. But if you were to talk about a person who supports, you might say,
Der Unterstützer.
for a male supporter and,
Die Unterstützerin.
for a female supporter.
That makes sense.
For the endings often indicates a male, and for a female. You can visualize a helpful person standing under a big sign that says support.
That's a vivid image.
Now, when using,
Unterstützen.
it's generally informal but can also be used in formal contexts, especially in professional environments. Some common collocations include
Jemanden unterstützen.
meaning to support someone,
Finanzielle Unterstützung.
meaning financial support, and
Unterstützung brauchen.
meaning to need support.
Good to know. Are there similar words I should watch out for?
Yes, you should be aware of,
Unterhalten.
which means to entertain, and
Unterbrechen.
which means to interrupt. They sound a bit similar, but the meanings are quite different.
Thanks for the warning. Can we go over some example sentences using
Unterstützen.
Sure. How about,
Wir haben das Projekt unterstützt.
which means we supported the project.
and
Ich habe meine Freunde gestern unterstützt.
means I supported my friends yesterday, right?
Exactly. Another good one is,
Die Organisation unterstützt viele Bedürftige.
translating to the organization supports many needy people.
That's a powerful sentence.
Yes, it is. Let's try a few more. How about,
Unterstützt seine Familie immer.
meaning he always supports his family.
And
Ich werde dich unterstützen.
which means I will support you.
Perfect. You're really getting the hang of it. Now, let's see if you remember. How do you say to support in German?
It's
unterstützen,
Great. What's the past participle?
it's
unterstützt.
Correct. Now, can you give me an example of a sentence in the past?
Ich unterstützte mein Team letzte Woche.
Very good. And what does that mean?
I supported my team last week.
Excellent. One last question. Can you tell me a synonym for?
Unterstützen.
Maybe.
Helfen,
That's right.
Helfen.
Means to help, and it's a good synonym.
This has been really fun, Alex.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. So remember, whenever you think about,
Unterstützen.
think about how you can support others in different situations.
Definitely. Thanks for all the insights.
You're welcome, Sam. Keep practicing, and I look forward to our next session.